What up, guys? Astro back at it again with another video, and today we are flying the Sabre, and it's just gonna be a quick little VHRT run with the Sabre. I feel like I haven't done this, right? This is a nice little medium ship that has quite a bit of firepower with its 4 size 3 Panthers here, and I haven't really got to test it out too much, so that's what we're gonna do today. It's a beautiful ship. It's one of the most sexiest ships in the game. Like, look at that, absolutely gorgeous. Definitely one of the sexiest in the game, but it's kind of in that middle ground where it's like I said, it's kind of like a medium fighter. It's, you know, got a little bit more mass to it, a little bit more size to it, so it makes it a little bit easier to get shot, but it's also still very quick and gets the job done. So we're going to test it out here. We're going to do it in VHRTs and whatnot. So that's what we're going to do here today. So we're going to pick up some VHRTs. We're going to test out the Sabre, and that's what we're going to do. So let's get into it, guys. No more lollygagging around, and let's just fly the Sabre and have some fun. If you guys enjoy this kind of stuff, you know, just testing out ships, doing VHRTs, you know what to do. Smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. If you like the Sabre, do let me know down below in the comments. I really love the look of this ship, and I really love flying in the cockpit of this ship. Like, look, you can see the guns right here off to your side, the 2 guns right there, and I think that's a really cool touch on this ship. So, like, you see here, you can see those guns firing off right there. It's really cool. I really like that aspect of the ship. And it's kind of like a stealth ship, right? So you can play stealth in this ship. So that's a cool little thing. This, speaking of the ship itself, so we're using it pretty much completely stock, so it's got the stealth components in it. So that is one other thing to take into consideration. We are running stealth stock components. So there's no new fancy things that I put onto this ship. It's one of these ships that you can actually buy off the lot and go use. Because right off the lot you have 3 Panthers, and right off the lot you have decently okay components. You should actually upgrade the components, but you don't have to, kind of thing. We'll see. We'll see if you have to upgrade the components for VHRTs by running VHRTs. We have a couple of missiles here. We have 2 size 2 electromagnetic ones, or 2 size 3 electromagnetic ones, and we have another 2 size 3 cross-section ones. So it's only got 4 missiles here, 4 size 3s, but this is the Sabre normal version. There also is the Sabre Comet, which has a lot more missiles. So those are the difference between the variants of the ships. I just prefer to run this variant of the ship just because of the skin. Like, the normal stock skin of this Sabre is so gorgeous that it has to be ran. Before we hit the ground here, let's try to fix our screens. Can I please? Thank you. So before we hit the ground here, I am flying in decouple mode, so. Alright, so what do we got going on? We got Hornets and we have a Hurricane. So since there's a Hurricane, let's throw some missiles at it.
Missile lock.
Simple as that. Send those size 3 missiles at him, and then we will try to take him out. So nice, good connections there. He's hurt really bad. Let's go ahead and finish him off. So yeah, we only have 4 of those, so we already used pretty much half of our missile arsenal, but as you can see, he's pretty torn up. He's not even awake. He's dead. So a little bit of server not reacting there, but then what do we have? Missiles. Try to dodge those missiles there. Got a Freelancer that we're firing at now. Land some shots here on the Freelancer. Make sure we switch to weapons. We're actually... Where's the noise in the game right now? We're taking shots and I don't really hear that we're taking shots. Oh, weird. Whatever. still, beautifulness of the ship. It flies nice because, like I said, it's quick. It's a medium-sized ship. It's got the 4 Panthers. There's your kill on the Freelancer there. And so it's like I said, it's something you got to kind of pay attention to a bit more because you are going to get shot. It's not the small, nimble Arrow or Gladius, but it's got a little bit more firepower to make up for it. So see here, we'll land all of our shots here on the Hornet, and that Hornet is definitely already done so. A little bit of boost here to stay in line with him. If we would have landed up all of our shots, we would have died a lot quicker, but for some reason we were just a tiny bit off, and that's it. Job done. Job done. So that was, you know, first target. Let's go find out our second target. Like I said, this is kind of just a chill VHRT run. Nothing super special, just testing out the Sabre and having a good time. And so it's we're not going to go into the components. We're not going to go into vertical or anything like that. Sorry, I scratched my eyeball there. But it is a medium fighter, which I mean, I'm considering it a medium fighter. It's kind of a light. It's classified as a light fighter, you know, technically on Urkel or technically on the RSI site. But let's be real. It's a medium fighter. And it's got, you know, your 4 size 3 hard points, so your 3 Panthers, or why can't I talk today, guys? I apologize. It's got your 4 Panthers, which is 1 more than a Gladius, so you know, that extra size 3 actually does quite a bit more damage. So that's wonderful. It's got 2 size 2 shields, so it's got the same shields as, say, a Gladius. Or anything in that category. The Hornet or the Kana, the Reliant series, all those, they all have the size 2. The 2 size 1 shields. Why can't I get my words correct today? I apologize for that, guys. And that's basically it, right? That's all that matters, right? It's the shields and the weapons. The ship currently does not have the Atlas. It does have a size 1 quantum drive, and it comes with the stock stealth drive. I'm not exactly sure the name of it off the top of my head, but it does not have the Atlas equipped. I would obviously put the Atlas on if I wanted to put on a better quantum drive. And then you guys know the coolers and the power supplies don't really matter. So there is our Reclaimer. That is going to be one of our targets, so hooray for that, right? We get to test out the gosh dang Sabre on a Reclaimer, and there's also a Sabre to attack as well. So we get to go Sabre on Sabre action here. Let's bring down our speed just a little bit, and let's say hello to this Hornet, and bring down our speed just a little bit. Tell the Hornet to wake up. We're here, we're in your face, you need to wake up. Shields 1 to 5. So in the midst of battle. Nice shots landed there. Surprised the Hornet's still standing. Okay, there it is.
Here's something with your name on it.
Something with my name on it? You didn't even you shot missiles at me? I saw them come out, but I don't know what happened there. Didn't even lock on, sir. So Sabre on Sabre action here. As you can see, the Sabre is thin, so its profile actually does help it a little bit on the fact that you might miss a few shots here and there, but it's still much easier to hit than Gladius. But it does make it kind of, you can play the stealth game. You can play the stealth game a little bit. Stealth in this game currently is not very good, so it doesn't do too much, but you can play it if you choose to. It does do a little bit of stealth, and that does actually help in atmosphere flight when you're fighting in atmosphere versus other players. This ship can be very strong in atmosphere versus other players. just from the extra DPS and the profile of the ship. You can lose it in the atmosphere really easily, so you have to be up and close and personal with the ship to even see it. So it does help there. So the ship has its uses. It's just one of those medium ships that kind of like, well, I could probably use a better ship for the situation. But it's a beautiful ship. Is it not? Look at that. Beautiful. Is it not? I think so. It's gorgeous, right? And we get to see it take out the oh so famous Referal. See how long it takes for 4 size 3 Panthers to take out a reclaimer. It should take a little bit of work. Not too much work, but it takes a little bit of work, right? Doing it in third person might make it a little bit more difficult because I'm not lining up my shots perfectly right. And he's moving. Holy cow. He's being a pain. Look at this guy. He is moving. And I really like that I'm sitting here in third person doing this because the ship really is gorgeous. That's one thing the ship actually, like, I love the look of this ship, right? So, doing this in third person, you can enjoy the beautifulness of this ship. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, my third person camera is controlled by my sticks on my controlled by my analog on my sticks, and it just sometimes doesn't work very well. So like I'm trying to get the camera to move right now and adjust the way I'm looking, but it's just not cooperating. Nonetheless, we'll kill this guy. Or we'll kill ourselves. There it is. Explosion. And we'll finish him off. The capacitors on this ship are also pretty small. We'll say that. Oh my goodness, die. There it is. Come on. See, like, I'm trying to move the camera and it's just not responding very well. I don't know what's the deal on that. I also need to invert the axes, to be honest. So, nonetheless, job well done. And it wasn't too bad killing that guy, right? It wasn't too bad. So far my thoughts on the Sabre, right? The Sabre gets the job done. Does it get the job done as good as other ships? Possibly not. But it's a nice ride. It's a nice ride. And I think it's kind of versatile, you know, like you can use it for multiple things. It's kind of, again, like I said, it gets the job done, but it's maybe not the perfect ship for the perfect situation. And in PvP, I wouldn't be using the Sabre for space fights at all. Like I said, maybe in atmosphere battles, but for space flights, no. It's just not quick enough to keep up with some of the meta ships, some of the light fighters. But as for a fun little thing to drive for VHRTs and stuff, it's quite beautiful to look at. That is indeed what it is good for. Let's slow down a bit here. We came in a little hot. It's looking like our final target is a hurricane, so we'll get to use our other missiles on it. Beautiful. Slow us down a bit. And let me... Where did those missiles even go? There they are. Clunk. They landed. Nice shots. And we'll begin peppering our target with our normal shots. Woo! Give him a haircut. There it is.
Damn it!
There it is. And he's going down pretty quick. I was trying to dodge it. It didn't seem that I dodged it. Oh my goodness! They are shooting me. They are peppering me pretty hard. Alright, so we let him get his shields back, so now he can actually fight us. So let's test that out, right? So like, look at them. They're landing shots. We're trying to get in on our target here. We get our shields back up. Nice little maneuver here. Up and around. We got the advantage now. We're still getting shot a little bit. We're getting hit from his escorts. He's down. What are his escorts? So we have the Gladius is on us, right? What's this over here? A Hornet, okay. So we're getting peppered by the Hornet a little bit. And we're going to need to get our shields back up, scare them off a little bit. Shields are now being able to recharge. We get those back up, go back to weapons. Get our weapons back up. And lose target for some reason. We're up real close and personal with this guy here. Beautiful shots. And back to shields. Back to weapons. Position. And wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. There he is. He turns around. Looks us right in the eyeballs. And we say goodnight, sir. Thrusted. Make sure that we stay on him here. Alright guys, that's basically it. That's the Sabre for you. I had a good time. Got to kill some hurricanes. That was really nice. The missiles did help a lot versus those hurricanes, so we didn't really like wear down a hurricane. We kind of just blew them out of the water and then finished them off. And then we had lots of smaller people to fight, lots of Gladiuses and hurricanes and other Sabres, so that was really cool to see. So we didn't really take out any Valkyries or anything like that. So, but we did take out a Reclaimer, and we did get to do that. All in all, I had fun driving the ship. I had fun flying around in it, and I always enjoy looking at it because it's absolutely gorgeous. But I'm just going to leave it at that, guys. Let me know down below in the comments how you guys feel about the Sabre, and if there's another ship that you would like for me to use. We're coming around to 3.20 soon, hopefully, and when 3.20 drops, we will be going full swing and kind of like throwing a bunch of videos out there on the new missions, old missions, and kind of revamping and doing new things with old ships and stuff like that. So lots of new content coming soon, so make sure you smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already, because you know how we do it around here. We make videos mostly every single day. And that's about it, guys. Down in the description below, there's the Discord and org information and membership information if you want to see all that stuff. This is Astro Manny signing off. I hope you have a wonderful day. Go pew 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 and all that stuff. And adios, guys. Adios. Peace-a-ronies.